Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog, the Discord server, but who knew that? So, I mentioned yesterday we had a video on Goodman Games moving their marketing essentially to 5e refugees or the 5e player base and away from the OSR. And there's a lot of feedback, pushback, agreement. I'm going to touch on a bit of that stuff. Real quick things. First, and I don't want anybody to take offense to this. I'm not looking to get on a phone or get on a PM call and discuss this. If you notice, I'm not home. Okay, my time is limited. It's my time. And so if you want to discuss this tonight at 8 p.m., Mike and I are doing Talking Crit, and This Week in Stupid is probably going to be involving both Goodman's announcement for their Indie RPG Creator Summit, and I'm using air quotes because that should also show you that Joe no longer is aiming for the OSR market. He's considering himself indie, but the indie crowd doesn't consider Goodman part of that. That's where we had some of this cross going on. It just didn't match up. And then we're going to talk about this whole changing the text in the DCC RPG rulebook between 8th and 9th printing. But 9th printing is in PDF, so we have to show the 10th printing. In any case, that's tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Bad Mike. I'll pin a comment at the end of this. If you want to come, if you want to share your feedback, share your thoughts, that's fine. All right. We ask you to be respectful. But again, I don't want anybody getting upset that I'm not going to participate in a discussion, debate. Again, I'm not currently in New York. I am on vacation. So, other than that, we had a few comments. Listen, I'm not saying Goodman Games is a bad company. Never said that. Okay? What I'm saying is that Goodman Games is changing its focus from us grognards, which it aimed at DCC RPG at initially when it released, until, I don't know, a year and a half, spring of 2022, when it changed its focus on who it was aiming the game at. Part of the times, I didn't say that was a wrong decision. I said it's likely a good business decision. Doesn't mean I have to agree with that business decision. All right. Somebody I was conversing with about this left me a message, and they said that Joe Goodman generally thinks 18 months in the future when it comes to trends. He failed that when it came to 4E, but likely Joe has seen some of the writing on the wall and feels that 5E is not going to be received necessarily well when it becomes D&D Forever, the 2024 edition, and he's positioning his IP to benefit from that. That is what it is. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that if you enjoy DCC RPG that the rules have changed, you can't enjoy it anymore. Didn't say that. I'm not saying that if you enjoy Dungeon Crawl Classics that you should boycott it. Never said that. Play what you like. What I am saying, and again, and I've heard this, that DCC has always tried to market itself on its old school roots, even if it wasn't an old school game. And now it appears to be pivoting from that. That is what it is. Again, Joe could be, likely is, aiming for what he thinks is the market that's going to benefit him and his company the best. It's what a businessman does. There's been comments that, well, the OSR is changing and it needs to continue to change and it needs to get better. And I think the OSR continue to grow. And I think you can grow without alienating your past while embracing the future. The two aren't self-excluding from each other, right? You don't have it's not one or the other, it's not zero sum. But there are some people who think that it is a zero sum equation. I can't tell you why. I don't know why. All right, folks, this is quick. I got stuff to do, but I will be back tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern with myself, Bad Mike. If you have questions, if you have comments, if you have thoughts, again, you can disagree with our conclusions. You can disagree with me. Keep it respectful, and live stream. We'll put it up on the screen. Not a problem with that. All right, folks. As always, be safe, be well. God bless. Roll those dice, roll them well. Back again tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Myself, Bad Mike. This week in Gaming Stupid, and it ain't Watsy. What a surprise. Laters.